Alright, time to take flight. Ace Combat 7. I haven't played Ace Combat since probably the PS1. I can't remember if I played part 5 or not on PS2. Oh, you know what? I played that free to play one. I think it was on PS3. I think it was like Ace Combat Infinite or something like that. It was free to play and you had to like buy like gasoline or some stupid crap like that. So I wasn't really into it. And it didn't feel like what I played back in the PS1, PS2 days, when I was younger. So apparently this one is a return to form. It's supposed to be back to its roots, back to what made Ace Combat Ace Combat. So of course I had to get it. And I apologize, I had to take a bite of my food there. But you had to get it. It also has a VR mode. I do have PSVRs, so I may get into that. Read about the multiplayer. Excuse me. Read about the multiplayer has team deathmatch, I think, and I think a battle royale. Not that many players though. I think at the most 8 on each team. Still kind of interested, but of course I'm getting the campaign. I'm all about the single player experience. Had the hiccups there. Oh, you know what? I'm tripping. Any sane gamer, the very first thing you do on a very new game, go to the settings or options in this case. I'm gonna go choose the aircraft type settings, gameplay in mind, what's expert design, what's intimidate. I'm gonna go expert. I mean, it may be more difficulty, but the earlier you start using it on the easier missions, the more valuable it is for you when you get into the harder ones. Did I save or not? Oh, I did. Alright, machine gun. Flare. Double tap. Change target. Change weapon. Fire. Machine gun. Alright. Boom. Simple enough. Don't have a flight stick. That would have been cool though. Display. I do want the. I do want feet knots. Yeah, I want that. I'm a Imperial scum. That's about good. I'm playing on an OLED TV, so you don't want it too bright to wash out anything. Alright. Okay. Language, English. Yes, sir. Alright, let's get into this now. Good game. Normal, of course. Don't want to be too easy, and I do like to enjoy
Does the color of the
story.
sky mean anything special to you?
On the first run, at least.
It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost
He
faith in
wants you
the
to join the
Ocean
army.
Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last
That's probably
war.
true though. Like
Some of them have
drones
been mothballed,
is
but
probably
most
going
of them are
to
just rusted piles of junk waiting to be
extend
scrapped.
into commercial flights.
Gramps
I give
was
it 10
really good
years.
friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever
One thing
he
is, I
wanted,
think it will
no
be
questions asked.
a pilot
That's how we
always.
got the parts to build our own plane. Now,
Maybe
when
at
I
least
say
for
we,
another-
I mean me, my grandpa, and his
After
old war
drones
buddies.
come to commercial,
I cut my teeth
I would
working with
say
those geezers.
50 years
They
after
taught me
that,
their skills
it would be
and some
completely
dirty jokes.
unmanned.
But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most
Because
of
you
the
still
work
gotta
myself.
have, in case manual had to take over.
I was
Technology
at the
is
airstrip doing some flight training
well,
when I saw it.
well,
A prototype
off,
drone.
well ways away
It
from
wasn't much
having
of a plane, more of a
you know,
trash can with wings.
automatic
I've
piloting,
had it all you want, kid.
but
Technology's
nobody
always
in it.
changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another year and a half after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
How you land then?
So
Sonic
I
boom.
flew up, straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osia's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have put an IFS between this piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
Coming for you.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Grays Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack,
Trying to claim
then you will...
they can
What the hell was that?
identify our stealth fighters. Who knows?
Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead.
How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been
But what they don't say if it's
Many
in
injured. Scramble. All units,
peacekeeping
take
mission
off and
configuration or
eliminate
stealth
unidentified
configuration.
craft
So
attacking the base. This is not a drill.
who knows? I doubt it though. Well, they probably can track it, but they can't target it though. Alright, where are we? Mission. Yep. This. Oh. Alright. This one. This is like the better one. Unguided bombs. This is okay. Add it around. Let's get some homies to it. Sure. Add it in. Did I give me a mission briefing? Like, am I taking down something in the sky or something on the ground?
Is everyone here?
Oh, I did it. Yeah, take down a hostile bomber. Sorry, so something in the sky. Alright, oops. They go here. Mission. I said I want to go with this one. Add air.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Right.
Stand by at the front.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway.
60 frames per second.
Link to Skykeeper.
Nice.
Hurry, Mage Squadron.
I wonder if that translates to the stream or nothing.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we are
Alright, let's go, Mage 1.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
With that, Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Mage 1,
Roger
go.
that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack.
Mage 1 wouldn't
Expect
put me on the
worst
front
and stay
line.
sharp.
Want me to take the point.
Trigger,
Mage
I'm
shooter.
your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers. Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot.
Oh, shit.
Mage 2, status report.
Alright, suicide bomber. Kamikaze. I for sure thought it was already blown up, but I guess
Mage
one
2,
missile
form
and a
up with
few
Mage
machine
1.
gun bullets
All
and all
aircraft,
that.
let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
Alright, Mage 1 is. Oh, clear that.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many
I'm gonna come in
escorts.
from an angle
They
this
hit our
time.
radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it
Okay,
means to
so
be in an element.
Came straight
You gotta
for
keep
me.
an eye out for enemy bombers. Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located.
Oh, there you go.
Enemy bomber
Still try to come
confirmed
for me
down.
that time.
Good
Just
job,
had to move
Mage
out the
2.
way.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger,
Whoa, whoa,
switch your
whoa,
radar.
whoa.
See if you can locate the enemy.
Alright. I don't know how I'm gonna play this on in VR. Oh, there you go.
There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
I'm just getting
They're
dizzy.
way overhead.
I don't know where I'm at. I'm trying not to crash. I don't know if I'm upside down or not. Okay. Do I have an altitude? Oh, right there. Okay. I totally got the altitude right there. Oh, dang. Two of them. A dog fight with me. Come on.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine. Locked-on bandit.
Target confirmed down. Looking good.
See, I don't know if it'll still destroy you even after they destroy it or what.
Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's doing some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely got on his feet.
The power of the claws.
Keep your eyes open in those
Oh,
clouds.
I didn't. Oh, what? Oh, I thought I was dead. Oh, did it restart me? Oh shit! I don't know if I'm upside down or what. Oh, I'm upside down. I was so busy. The clouds mesmerized me. I thought I crashed into the water. I mean, I don't know what happened. I just let go. And then all of a sudden I was.
Don't ice up in there.
Alright. Too high. Need to lower my altitude. Oh, okay, that's what happened last time. You didn't crash. You don't have to forgive me, this is my first time playing. I gotta get used to the controls. I'm just crashing into them. So they... What the hell are they? Alright. Just using that. They above the clouds. In the stratosphere here. Alright, there we go. Now where are you? Man, they wait over there. Man, my wingman haven't took them out yet. Just waiting for me, huh? There you go.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Oh, I got a special weapon.
Mage 2, missile away. Mage 2, target down.
Alright, alright.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
We've done enough damage to the harbor, the carrier, and enemy fleet. Drop payload on installations and return to base.
Thank you.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid.
Yeah, I know. I got a lot of ways to go.
Make it in one piece.
Alright,
Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Alright. Take them out. Mage 2, where you at?
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass.
Come on, Mage 2, you gotta take them out.
UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
That must be the escort. Thank you. One column. Oh, more? That nearly took me out there.
There's an enemy on your tail. Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. I call that mission accomplished. I took that half our baggage. Emptying of our hangars and runways.
Enemy bomber hit, but still airborne. Finish it off.
Alright, where are you?
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Don't let them destroy the harbor.
Enemy's locked!
Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload. Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Roger that. Hey, I gotta take these. I gotta get help. Ain't nobody taking the targets out with me.
On target 6.
Target is not struck. Fox 3.
Dang.
Fox 3.
Look. That's it. That's it.
Missile launched.
On target 6.
Targeting range of guns.
Oh. Still 3 targets. Let me get that one on the end there. Oh yeah, it's nice now. Be along. That's 2. Going. Who's next? No, I want you on this target. Going these boys out of the way. Not yet. Probably got you. I think so.
One remaining.
Destroyed.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Okay, that's what I want to target. Get off me. Flares.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Woo! Look at that. Barrow.
Mage 2 locked.
Gotcha.
To
Who
Golem
knew
and Mage, job well
Star
done.
Fox
All
tactics
bombers are
work?
down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta sign with the boss man on this.
Stall warning.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones? What's the deal with all the drones? Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Situation is tight.
Yeah, let's get. Boy, that was rough. Been a while since I played Battlefield or RA's Combat. We got to control the
We are
plane.
currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
Alright. Rank B, I did surprisingly well for the first time. Alright, next mission.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
That can't be good.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Yusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusea, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusea went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusea didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
That gotta be pretty shitty. A war breaks out while you're in your airplane in the sky before you land. And you get arrested for breaking a wartime law. Like, wait a minute, it was at peace when I took off.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusea, on the opposite side of the Usian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out and set the dogs on me.
Escape with a bone leg, but I guess you gotta do what you got to do. Alright.
Erusea has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the Usian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusea are currently appearing throughout Usea. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns.
Space elevator.
Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Grays Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
I can do that. Alright, let's prep up. That's true. Alright. I don't know how much money I have. Oh, I got 184. Oh yeah, I need this. I want that, but I don't spend all my money on it. I guess this one is technically maxed out. What does it mean? Does it mean it's already unlocked? I think I got these for I bought the game digitally, so I think that's like a digital exclusive or something, or bonus or something. Ooh, this one is pretty good. I'm gonna go in with what I got now. Try to earn some more credit. Oh, can I? How do I install? I guess not here at least. Start mission. This one is slower. Defense better. I should hook this one up, but I'm gonna go with this one. But I'm gonna switch to F-16 next. They said there'll be some air support coming in, so I'm gonna keep my air. I would assume I probably can hit them with my air. Yeah. Look it up. Huh? I can't put this on? Come on. Oh, multiplayer only. What the heck? So I guess that what green means? Where's the part? I should have just looked at, I didn't even look at the description. I just bought it, thinking it was gonna work. Oh well. Wasting money.
ASAP. Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry.
Let's go. Talk to me,
Destroy the
Goose.
target.
Talk to me, Golem.
But HQ has made it clear that no harm should
Oh,
come to
actually, Clown's
civilians and
mine.
no
Talk to
damages
me,
to be
Clown.
done to public facilities.
That's my
But
email.
any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Missile launched.
Yeah, see, I can use. I can still use air to air. So then,
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
so it went.
Anti-air vehicle's been destroyed. We're going for the radar car.
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
It's generating. We're being attacked by enemy aircraft. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there.
I got this AI or flight assistance. I was trying to do a ground strafe. Strafe or whatever. Ooh. I don't know why that one was.
Targeted range of guns.
Alright, I'm gonna let you go now. Alright.
We need interceptors now.
Missile launched.
The radar vehicles are under fire. Can we move them?
Boom. Yeah, I'm down. This one going. Alright,
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down.
I thought I was on that one. Still gotta go.
Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Enemy airstrikes are falling. We're done for. Enemy on your tail. Pushing. Mark 2. Move the enemy aircraft away from the base.
Dropping flares.
Enemies travel
Oh,
a long way, so they're trying to get this quickly.
Oh, they're too high. Couldn't tell if I was up or down. Alright, let me take this target out. Playing around with these. Oh, 2 of them. Go. Go, boys.
Targeted range of guns.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
I got it.
Missile away.
Oh.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicles destroyed, but
Call
the
me when you
interceptor
need
shows
something
no sign of
done.
retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission.
Take what out?
Crush as many as you can.
Alright, alright. You want me to establish some air superiority?
No, they're
Man,
not
how
linked to
many?
the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback for those poor merchants. Launch your manuals in a language we can understand.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Enemy on your rear.
Gotcha.
HQ shot down a
The
bandit.
clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too. I've got them in my sights.
Locked.
That's good to know.
Mage 2. Missile away.
Friendly confirmed lost. That radar was just about to go online.
In gun range.
target.
Missed that.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Target and
whoa,
ready to attack.
All right, this base is worth destroying.
Hot shot. Top Gun flying there. I almost crashed there.
Enemy transport destroyed.
Actually,
There's more.
I was in control the whole time.
They have a lock on you. Shake them.
Yeah.
Over clear ground. Skull 3, you have to bail out now.
Grenades.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for
Care
now.
about you, please.
5 targets remaining. You can't go after every
Rip.
target.
Oh, hit, not destroyed. Guess I got to get a little cocky there.
H2, missile launch.
Keep your mind focused.
Chaffing flares deployed. 4 targets remaining.
Whoa, whoa,
All
whoa.
transports have been destroyed, but who are they carrying?
Who's up? Oh,
I'm strike. Evading.
bogus. Ah. There's some nice maneuver there. Evade my missiles. Now you must hide.
Bandit in my sight. Locked on.
Oh, you kind of going in the clouds.
Bandit evaded the attack. APCs have nowhere to hide.
Am I up or down? Alright. Dang, I went up pretty high quick.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Oh.
Miss, that's a miss.
Did Mage 2 seriously go down?
Yeah. I was getting too cocky. Doing a little bit too much, putting a little too much mustard on a hot
There's
dog.
still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war
Ah,
is these
it
days.
is.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Caution. Pull up.
H2, Fox 2.
Caution.
Intercept. Fire the AA. Radar vehicle out of there.
It's popping off now, Trigger. War has officially begun.
Vehicle.
Missile closing. Evade. Target destruction confirmed.
Radar vehicle's been destroyed. Go for the radar car.
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Sterling, being attacked by enemy aircraft. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. We don't have any anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't proceed with fight.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there. Attack the radar vehicle. Request permission for the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
Alright.
Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. You pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
Alright, Captain, I got it.
First 6 enemies. Some are really good.
Fox 2. That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
Oh.
Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
them to lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Gotcha. Ah! Nope. Spoke too soon. Yeah, my partner's gotta help me take out some of these things.
H2, you're targeted. Target was not struck.
Jeez. Oh.
H2, missile away.
Fox 2. How the hell is the enemy able to hit us so accurately? It's camouflaged.
Fox 3.
We aim over clear ground. School 3, you have to bail out now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
Warning, bandit on your 6.
H2, walking. All right, this base is worth destroying.
Trying to end this quickly. Enemy has locked me.
5 targets remaining.
Alright. Oh gosh, I know.
Behind
Oh, you trying to take off?
ready to attack.
Oh, what the? Let this
Golem 2,
fool
you
take
can't
off.
go after every target.
I ain't trying to.
Enemy missile detected. Evading.
I'm just trying to go out these.
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Evading. Continuing attack.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
4 targets remaining.
Or there's one left. I mean, there was one of those two left. Alright, let me.
Fox 2.
Oh, he took that. Oh, that's too close.
3 targets remaining.
All transports have been destroyed. But what were they carrying?
Caution. Pull up.
Launch preparations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away. Evading.
Huh? Guess that was enough.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're
Yeah,
close.
do that. Take them off.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be some drones. Spotted, Clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility.
Start throwing
All
missiles at us.
aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Get it. Ah.
Golem Squadron, surround them.
Bandit coming at you.
Missile. Caution.
He's mine. He's not getting away.
Missile evaded.
Missile. Missile.
Coming for me.
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
No, look at them. Now with them maneuvers right there.
Caution. Pull up.
Bandits are in the
I got it.
H2, missile launch.
Hey. Ooh. Turn.
Locked.
Ah, did that?
Missiles.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell
Man, you owe me like 20 dinners then.
Just 2 more.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt.
Fox 3.
Caution. Pull up.
Missed that fool.
Fox 2. I'm iced up. Don't try to read their movements.
Watch out. Enemy has a lock.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Pull up.
Yeah. Whew.
Locked.
That
It's
boy
chow
got some
time.
skills. Oh,
Missile. Missile.
Oop. Barrel. Oop, I saw that missile went over. Oh, they wait over there. I need to look at my mini map more.
Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
I got you. I got you.
Missile launched.
Dang, these dudes fast.
Caution. Missile.
Mage 2. Missile.
Missile. Missile.
Jeez.
Caution.
Ain't no 6 missiles left.
The enemy has a lock on you, Mage 2.
He escaped into the clouds.
One to go.
Gotcha.
Let's get through this without any casualties.
Man, I ain't got but 6 missiles left.
That's a miss.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
Dang.
I'm iced up.
Caution. Pull up.
So, drones don't feel the G-force, huh?
These drones.
Pull up.
Oh, shit.
Mage 2 crashed.
Yeah. See, that's why I need one of those flight sticks.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait. They're being launched.
You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
There you go.
Mage 2, target down.
Golem Squadron, surround them.
Nurse 2, gotcha.
Missile. Missile.
Range 2 enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Missile.
Missile did not connect.
Alright.
Feels like I'm riding a roller coaster up here.
I know, right?
Caution. Pull up.
Stay sharp while you're in the clouds.
Mage 2, status report.
Alright. Clearly, these drones are too much for me right now.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown.
Shot
No
too
doubt
early.
about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down.
Great.
These drones have great agility. All
Oh,
aircraft. You know
I
what
thought he was
IG
about to
turns
turn in
are,
another
right?
direction.
Use them. HQ, this is Column 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs.
Fox 2.
Repeat, bandits are drones.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war can change in an instant, Alfred.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Alright. Who's closer? Hmm?
Bandits are in the clouds. The enemy has a lock on you.
Jeez.
Caution. Pull up.
Ah.
I've got him in my sights.
See, that's what I want to do. I
Locked. It's chow time.
need to learn how to accelerate.
Column 2, the enemy's reading you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Brandon is in my sights.
Jeez.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
Crap. The aircraft
Good
is
job,
acting
Maya.
up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds, the ice will melt.
He escaped into the clouds.
Fox 2.
Alright.
Caution. Pull up.
Page 2, missile launch.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell
Had to
yeah.
call the big guns, so
You're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are
too bad I
you?
only got a limited
3
number
enemies
of
to
them.
go.
Though. Let me see if I can kill you.
Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
I got you, girl.
Missile hit.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
Alright.
Caution.
Don't try to read their movements.
So, drones don't feel the G-force, huh?
Target down. Nicely done. 1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties. You're low on special weaponry.
Oh, I thought I had switch. I'm just firing willy-nilly. Alright. Oh,
Caution. Pull up.
yeah.
Page 2, locked.
They won't show up on the radar.
Missile launched.
These drones. Crazy fast. Whoa, 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 yeah. I wasn't trying to do all that.
Where'd he go? Missile! Evade!
I thought I was locked on to him. He was locked on to me. I thought that was red, so I was like, shoot.
Locked on target.
Yeah, where is it?
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
Yeah, I can even see.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Let's go.
Missile did not connect.
Let's go.
Careful of
I
ice
cannot
formation
hit
in the
this
clouds.
dude.
Caution. Pull up.
Alright. You toying with me. Drone. Freaking robot. Nah, I'm just...
I've got you now. Firing.
Fox 3.
I was saying one of them.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed
Jeez.
down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete.
Like saying 4 missiles at him.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Current target is on rails.
Let's,
There's still military vehicles and
Alright, I'm gonna call it a night on this one. 2 missions kicked my butt. I need to warm up a little. Alright, peace.